Hey guys, it's Jennifer from Live, Laugh, Love to Read. Today I'm doing a book review on The Book Woman of Troublesome Creek by Michele Richardson. So, I'm giving this book 4 stars. This was pretty good. It was totally different than some of the other books that I read. But I needed something in between because I just finished The Institute by Stephen King. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. It might be the video before. But yeah. So this one still had some stuff in it, but it was good. So let me just read you the back. No, don't talk about it. It says, the folks of Troublesome Creek have to scrap for everything. Everything except books, that is. Thanks to Roosevelt's Kentucky Pack Horse Library Project, Troublesome's got its very own traveling librarian, Cussie Mary Carter. Cussie's not only a bookwoman, however, she's also the last of her kind. Her skin a shade of blue, unlike most anyone else. Not everyone is keen on Cussie's family or the government's new book program, and along her treacherous route, Cussie faces doubters at every turn. If Cussie wants to bring the joy of books to the complex and hardscrabble Kentuckians, she's going to have to confront dangers and prejudice as old as the Appalachians, and suspicion as deep as the holler. Inspired by the true blue-skinned people of Kentucky and the brave and dedicated Kentucky Pack Horse Library Service of the 1930s, The Book Woman of Troublesome Creek is a story of raw courage, fierce strength, and one woman's belief that books can carry us anywhere, even back home. So, our main character is Cussie Mary, who they also call Blewett, because Cussie Mary is part of a group of people, and her father and her are the last ones in in Kentucky that are blue. Now, I thought when they were saying that they were blue in the beginning of the book, I thought they meant that an African American person who's so dark that they look blue. That's what I thought they meant, because I actually know a person like that. But no, that's not what they meant at all. They actually mean blue, like a light blue color. And when she has different emotions, like for us, if we blush, we turn red, she would turn darker blue. Yeah. So as the story goes on, there's a doc that wants to study her and her father and see if he can help them, and see why they're blue. Now, her father is a coal miner. Her mother has passed away. Now, Cussie Mary is an adult. I want to say she's 19 or 20. And she gets this job as the pack horse librarian. And that's exactly what it sounds like. She has a horse or a mule later on, and she gets books that are donated to their small town, I say that loosely, and she packs them onto her mule, and she takes them up into the mountains and to the holler and to different people and gives them books. Now, all of these people that she takes these books to are starving to death. Like, it broke my heart because she went to the school, and out of like 10 or 12 kids, she talked about how you look at them and you can tell that they're starving to death. And they had something called, I want to say plagiaris. I think that's what it's called. Which is a rash. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. A rash that they get whenever they are severely malnourished. And it was just so sad. It was just so sad. Now, something happens. So her mom dies, and so she's not in the book at all. But in the very beginning of the book, her daddy or her pa, lights a candle and puts it on their porch, and that's supposed to tell courters that she's ready to be courted, because he promised Ma that he would marry her off so she would have a good life and all this. So she does get married. It doesn't turn out well. So something else happens, and Doc has been wanting to study them and do tests on them and stuff to find out why they are blue. And something happens, so in exchange, Pa gives him Cussy Mary to do his test on. Yeah. So they do blood tests, and they do all kinds of tests, and they find out that they have some kind of weird blood disorder where they don't have enough oxygen in their blood or something like that. I forget that. I don't even know how to say it. I'm not even going to try it. It starts with the M. But anyway, he gives her a pill, and she's supposed to take this pill every day, and it turns her white. So it puts enough oxygen in her blood, and it makes her white, which she absolutely loves, because in 1930, when this is taking place, she's considered colored. So she thinks, okay, well, now I'm white, so I will have, they'll treat me different. They'll treat me better, but they don't. And also, the pills come with very bad side effects, to where she has severe nausea and vomiting and dizziness and fainting spells and all this. Yeah. So, anyway, this book was pretty good. Like I said, 4 stars. It didn't draw me in enough to where I wanted to give it 5 stars, but it was still good. I thought it was good. I got this at the thrift store. It was in one of my haul videos a few videos back. So I think I paid like 50 cents for it at the thrift store. And I know this was floating around Instagram and BookTube and everything, that everybody said they loved it. I wouldn't say I loved it. I liked it. I thought it was good. I'd recommend it, but I didn't love it. But, yeah. And another thing I didn't like. So, you can see on this cover. If this is supposed to be Cussy Mary, that person is not blue. See her arms? They're not blue. So, I kind of felt like the way that they were describing her, that her skin is a light blue color, her fingernails or her toenails are like dark blue, and in this picture, this person doesn't have that. So, I was kind of like, okay, well, if you're going to describe her and I can see her in my head, then you need to have a picture that depicts that. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying that for me, that kind of took away from it. But I found that very interesting, that the doc did figure out what was wrong with her and her family. Yeah, it was interesting. So, anyway, 4 stars. Have you read this? Let me know in the comments section below what you thought about it. Also, in the comment section below, why don't you give me and anybody else in the comment section a recommendation for a book that you've read, that you've enjoyed, that we might not have read? Yeah? Alright. That's all I got, guys. If you like this video, give me a like. And hey, while you're here, how about a subscribe? Don't forget to check back for more book videos coming up soon. Thanks, friends. I'll see you next time.